Hello, this is Prince of Somnia, and I really feel like recording for some reason on Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. This is actually being recorded immediately after the last episode, and I haven't actually moved anywhere since then. I don't know why I feel like recording right now. I guess I just feel like doing more of these. I'm like seriously behind. Like the last episode I edited was episode 5, and this is, I think, supposed to be episode 9. Is it? Yeah, it is. Holy cow, I'm really far behind. Oh well. I feel like recording, so I'm gonna record. Soon enough I won't feel like recording, so I won't record. That's generally how these things work. Anyway, last time we took on the SSN, and I basically just fought my way through the whole thing, one battle at a time. Yeah, I think I'm just going to speed up through that. I haven't really made up my mind about it yet, because, well, I haven't edited the video yet. But anyway, today I want to take on the gym. You might want to try and get to about level 23, 24 with your team by the time you finish off this gym, or by the time you get to the gym leader. I think I'm well ahead of where I really need to be. But if you're behind, there's a lot of ways to get experience in the area, so don't even worry about it. Lightning American, huh? Would that be Lightning Univin these days? Bird type? What the hell's a bird type? Well, he means flying type. I don't know why they call him bird type. There is a bird type. I think it's like a glitch type. Oh, that's Generation 1. Generation 1. World's glitchiest Pokemon generation. How they managed to make one game so ridiculously buggy, I do not know. But apparently Pikachus here love using Double Team. I hate Double Team. It's just so annoying. Do you learn anything? No? Okay. Oh, barely not one shot. Pikachu! Kinda makes me want to watch the anime. I like the anime, I don't care what anyone else says. This is a pretty appropriate place to talk about it. But, you know how some people talk about how they have, like, trash faves? Where they think, they know that what they like is, like, pretty much just garbage. Oh hey, Engineer Bailey. Like HC Bailey. Anyway, they talk about, like, their trash faves, and it's like, they know it sucks, but they love it anyway, either despite the fact that it's trash, or because it's trash. The Pokemon anime is my trash fave. I love it so much. I love watching it. I love ridiculing it. I can't get enough. I can get enough of these paralysis effects, though. Oh, now they're gonna get it. Yeah, Magnemite is Heart Steel type, so Dig's gonna do 4 times the damage to it. Wow. Nice shot. Yeah, Duke's pretty much gonna carry me through this fight. That's really how you just take on these gyms. You go after their elemental weaknesses, try to make yourself as resistant as possible, and generally you'll have a pretty good time of it. I don't know how you're gonna... There's a gym... You know what? I am gonna spoil it now. One of the gyms in this game is Psychic type, and I don't know how you're supposed to face off against that gym in Generation 1. There's almost nothing you can do against them. Like, there literally is not much you can do against them. Because of the bug I mentioned earlier, their only real weakness is Bug, and Bug's really, really pitifully weak. don't know why they did that. I guess you're supposed to just hammer away at them with like physical attackers. But that assumes you stay alive long enough to be able to hit away at them with physical attackers. Oh yeah, the LT, it's a lieutenant. It's a rank, apparently. Is there anyone else in Pokemon that's identified by like a military rank that's a gym leader or just an important NPC? I can't remember if there's anyone like that off the top of my head. Anyway, puzzle in this gym, you see this? Yeah, you can't walk past that. In order to get that barrier down, you have to find the 2 switches in the trash cans. Basically the way it works, you find one switch, and in one of the trash cans adjacent to it, you'll find the other switch. If you find the switch, both of the barriers will lower. If you don't, the barriers will re-raise and the entire puzzle will reset. Apparently I'm not having the best of luck finding the switches. Nice. Oops. No! I didn't mean to press A. Oh. Well, how about that? Haha! We got it anyway. Well, that was incredibly lucky. Anyway, there he is. Lieutenant himself. Basically, the trick to winning this fight, get a ground type, and use it. He really can't do much of anything to you if you have a ground type. If you don't have a ground type, he'll just hit him with a thunderbolt. That's how he said it, right? I forget. But I don't forget that it's boss time against Lieutenant Surge. Alright, first up, Voltorb level 21 with Shockwave, Tackle, Screech, and Sonic Boom! Basically, Shockwave is an electric type attack, base 60 power, and it never misses. Even if you change your evasiveness or lower their accuracy, it won't miss. And Sonic Boom, like I mentioned before, always does 20 damage, and that's pretty problematic. The thing about this gym is that unless you're using a Dugtrio, you're never going to outspeed his Pokemon. Well, I mean, you will if you're way over leveled, but you pretty much won't be outspeeding anything on his team. So what's next? Pikachu, huh? Nah, I'm going to keep that. Pikachu is level 18 with the moves Shockwave, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack, and Double Team. So yeah, the Double Team, that's a problem. It also has Static, so if you're dig spamming like I am, you might want to watch out, because you'll probably get paralyzed. It's really hard to avoid getting paralyzed in this match. Nice! Oh, I'm in trouble. I mean, he can't take me down, because he's just not powerful enough, but the fact that I'm going to be missing a lot is going to cause me a lot of problems. If you could stop using Double Team so often. Why would you do that? Okay, yeah, time to use the Brick Break. Oh, come on! This is really what makes this fight, like, terrible, to be honest. Oh, thank God he's done. I hate Double Team. I really do. Alright, his last Pokemon is Raichu, level 24, with the same exact moveset as his Pikachu. I don't know why he did that. If you're playing Pokemon Yellow, this entire fight is actually quite a bit different. In the spirit of the anime, Lieutenant Surge only has one Pokemon, a Raichu, that's level 28, with the moves Thunderbolt, Mega Punch, Mega Kick, and Growl. Yeah, Mega Punch and Mega Kick will pretty much lay the hurt on you really, really powerfully. And most of his Pokemon in the original games have Thunderbolt instead of Shockwave, which is really bad. Thunderbolt has 30 more power than Shockwave does, and it has a chance of paralyzing you, so yeah, that's troublesome. Unlike the anime, you don't have any real compelling reason to use a Pikachu against his Raichu. And if you do, you'll probably lose. Anyway, now we get the Thunder Badge. boosts your speed slightly. It also lets you use Fly, which we don't have and won't be getting for quite a while. And we get TM34. Guess what TM that is? I'll give you a hint. It's Shockwave. Teach it to an electric Pokemon? Okay. Will I be teaching it to an electric Pokemon? I might. It depends. Let me check the TM. Yeah, Paula can learn it. Do I want Paula to learn it? I don't know. Hold on, let me check my notes. Okay, yeah, I will teach Paula Thunderwave. I will teach it to Paula. Yeah, I was looking at my notes. I'm gonna have problems against water types for a very large amount of, quite a while, at least. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna teach it Shockwave. I'm gonna override Confusion. Man, these last couple episodes have just been rife with new moves to learn. Alright, got it. I'm not so concerned about saving TMs. Not really. Alright, so that takes care of all our business here in Vermilion City. So, let's head over his way. Yeah, I haven't actually done any of the off-screen fighting against trainers yet. Hold on, let me go back. I want to buy repels first. I decided not to do that because I was already pretty over-leveled as it was. I think I'm just going to come back here when I get new Pokemon so I can grind against them later. Let's see, my super potions, repels. There we go. I can buy 60 of them. I don't need 60. Yeah, 14 is fine. You might want to consider not buying repels and just running from all the encounters in Diglett's Cave. I think repels will just make it more likely that you'll run into a Dugtrio, but I think I can handle a Dugtrio. Maybe one or two. I want to head through Diglett's Cave right now. You know what? I'm just going to try and see if I can get through this. Game! Are you kidding? Oh my god. Let me guess. Yep. Dugtrio has Arena Trap. You can't run away from him. Don't use Dig. He knows a move called, I think he knows a move called, I can't remember what it's called. Magnitude. Yeah. And Magnitude is a move that can hit when you're underground, and it does more damage when you're underground. Yeah, it'll hurt. I don't know if he knows it or not. I have a feeling that he does. Wait, maybe I should try and catch it. Ow. Maybe I should try to heal. Yeah, Mud Slap always lowers accuracy. Nah, I don't care so much about catching it though. Oh, whoops. Gained another level. That's part of the big problems in this area, is that you're gonna have to, like, do a whole bunch of running away. Regardless of, like, yeah, you're just gonna have to run away a lot. Yeah, I need to heal. But on the flip side, if you have a water type, this is good for experience. Yeah, I just need to make it through here. If you have a flying type on your team, put it at the front spot. It'll really help. Flying types can't be affected by Arena Trap, so you'll be able to escape any of the random encounters you run into here. If you don't, it's not a big concern. If you don't think you can stand up against a level 29 Dugtrio that you'll run into about 1% of the time, then just don't go up there. You don't actually need what I came to this route for, but in this house, there's something a little bit special. Not that guy. This guy. This guy's looking for a Pokemon Abra, and he wants to trade for a Mr. Mime. If you're not too keen on the fact that you can't get your Kadabra to evolve into an Alakazam, and you just want a psychic type that sacrifices a little bit of its offense for more sturdiness, then Mr. Mime's probably the Pokemon you're looking for. Yeah, it's a lot more sturdy. I think it learns a bit more status-based moves, like protection moves like Reflect and Light Screen than Alakazam does, and it focuses more on that, but it's still pretty powerful offensively. Just fair warning, it is considered a traded for Pokemon, so if you grind it a little bit too much, it'll start ignoring you. But it is definitely a good choice. If you don't want Jinx because Ice-type is just too frail for you, you don't want Kadabra because you wanted it in Alakazam but you can't trade, then, you know, Mr. Mime's a pretty good choice. Anyway, let's talk to one of Professor Oak's assistants. I'm not saying the other word. If you have more than 10 listed under caught in your Pokedex, you can talk to this guy and he will give you the HM05 Flash. You don't need Flash in order to progress with the game, but where we're going next, it's going to be really hard to see where the hell we're going without it, so I recommend coming here and getting it. Apparently I barely have enough Pokemon in my captured list to get this. I have like 10 or 13 or so, and you need like, what was it, 5? So eventually I'm going to need to start catching Pokemon. Kind of weird how completion is based on. Well, not weird, I guess. Gotta catch them all, right? Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I can sing when I want to. Maybe not well. Alright, so I'm just gonna make this return trip back to the other end of Diglett's cave, off screen. And I'll meet you guys back. Oh crap! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this one doesn't have Arena Trap though. Oh, but it has Sand Tomb. Will I make it out alive? Yeah, I'm trapped by the Sand Tomb. I don't think I can escape anymore. Yeah, I can't escape anymore. Alright. Poison yourself, poison yourself, poison yourself, poison yourself. Ha ha. Let's just break, back. That did pretty good damage. Ow. I think Sand Tomb and moves like it are influenced by your type matchups. I'm gonna try and catch this thing. Or it could just fail. Duke doesn't die. Ah, nuts. Oh, I survived. Sweet. And he's digging a hole. It's guaranteed to be faster than me. I can't throw a ball at it when it's underground. And when it pops up, it's gonna kill whatever it comes across. Goodbye, Piggy. Yeah, if I don't catch it, it's not the end of the world. It would be nice, but... well, there are other Pokemon I can catch. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, if only I had the Rocky Helmet from Gen 5. I love the Rocky Helmet. This is an example of why Poison Point isn't the best ability to have against a Pokemon you're trying to catch. It'll poison itself to death. I don't even think Poison helps you in catching Pokemon. I know Sleep does, and so does Paralysis. I think. And Freeze. Pretty much all of them except for the DOTs, to be honest. Well, so much for cutting the rest of this place out. Alright, now we're back. Now I need to heal, and buy more potions. Not repels, though. Yeah, I'm gonna need about 20. I don't need 20. I need, let's get 9. I like carrying around a whole bunch of super potions. Even though they only heal about 50 HP, I like carrying them around for out-of-battle healing. Use the stronger stuff in battle, use the weaker stuff out of battle. Huh? Oh! Oh, so that's how you're supposed to know how to go there. Or to note how you're supposed to know to go there. Huh. I never knew that. Back when I was a kid, I had the premium official strategy guide for this game, and it basically just told me to go there. So I just went there. I never knew that you could figure it out yourself. There's a lot of things about Pokemon that I don't think I'd ever figured out for myself if it wasn't for a combination of that old guide and the internet. Like, the amount of stuff they don't tell you in-game is, frankly, quite staggering. Anyway, you don't have to go on this route. There are a whole bunch of trainers that are completely optional that I will be fighting off-screen once I get more new Pokemon on my team. But, before then, I'm just going to skip past them for now. There is a new Pokemon on this route, Drowsy. It's a pure Psychic type, remains that way all the way down this line. If you're playing Generation 1, I'd recommend picking it up because Special was just one stat, but it got hit pretty hard with the nerf bat in this generation. Its Special stat was made into its Special defense stat, so now it's more of a wall than anything else. So, yeah, there are better Psychic types, but in Generation 1, it was pretty good. One of the things Hypno and Drowsy and Hypno are known for is putting Pokemon to sleep! So if you like using sleep against your opponents, yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Let's just pass by all these old men. They will battle you. And you can get a Great Ball to make up for the one I wasted. Did I nickname the Doug Trio? Oh right, I didn't catch the Doug Trio. You can't nickname what you don't catch, idiot. And an escape rope. So that's items you can get on this route. Oh yeah, I know, right? Oh, a name raider, huh? Re-nickname your own Pokemon. There's another one of Professor Oak's assistants here, but you need 30 or more species to get the item finder he has, and I don't particularly care for the item finder. It basically makes you find hidden items, but, well, I really don't care. Rock Tunnel, huh? Yeah, this is how you're supposed to know. No, you can trade for a Nidorina here if you didn't already trade for the other Nido back near Underground Path. Whatever. Anyway, you try to go through Route 12 to get to Lavender Town. You can't. There is a giant, fat cat thing blocking the road. So you can't get past that thing. Huh. Where have I seen that base before? Weird. Anyway, nah, I know where I've seen that base before. Or I suppose I guess it would be after. Anyway, yeah, you can't get to Lavender Town through Route 12. You have to go through Rock Tunnel over there. Rock Tunnel is the reason why I told you to go and get Flash. Rock Tunnel is you. How many times can I say Rock Tunnel in a few minutes of video? Rock Tunnel is... It's very, very dark there, so you probably need Flash in order to be able to see where you're actually going. So that's why I told you to go get it. So yeah, there's nothing else here but some items, some trainers, and Drowsy, and really, really, really awesome music. So anyway, now we just gotta go back to Cerulean City. It won't take too long to get there on screen. And again, passive trainers. I think one of these two has like starters on their team. Ah, nuts. Yeah, I think I'll show this guy on screen, since I really won't be doing much more fighting in this episode, if at all. Let's take him down. Still got bug catchers with bugs that are in a form they really shouldn't be in anymore. I mean, come on, you should have Beedrills and stuff on your team. Like that other guy who wanted Butterfree. It's one of those trainers I remember from my childhood. You know something sticks in your mind if you remember it from all the way back in 05. It's been 11 years and I still remember that guy. I'm also gaining levels like crazy. I don't think I'm usually this over leveled, but I don't know, maybe it's because I have less Pokemon than I normally would at this point in the game. I only have 3 on my team right now. So yeah, the less Pokemon you have, the less your levels end up getting spread around. So I guess this means the more levels you just get in general. But I really do prefer having a full team of 6. The only time I've ever really gone on like a team of 4 was in Black and White 1, and it worked out okay, right up until it gets to says, "Hi, Dragon." Anyway, before we go into Cerulean City, I forgot to show something off over here. It's kind of bad of me, actually. Sorry about this. This is the daycare. You can basically have him raise one of your Pokemon. It'll gain 1 experience point for every step you take. And if it levels up and it can learn a move, the daycare man will teach it randomly. It's not really all that worth it. I think you're better off just switch training, to be honest. But if you want it, it's there. That's the only thing you can do with the daycare, by the way. You can only raise 1 Pokemon at a time. There's another mechanic related to daycares that you can do, but you can't do it until after you beat the game. And that's the reason why so many times I've said, oh, there's a baby Pokemon, but you can't get it during the main storyline. But you can get a bicycle during the main storyline. This is completely optional. You don't need it to complete the game. If you don't get it, it just railroads you into taking another route to Fuchsia City later on in the game. But I like having the bicycle because it leads to faster travel and even more experience. So anyway, I registered it, so let's press select. Yeah, you can bike around. You can only bike around in places you can, you can't ride your bike indoors. Let's just put it that way. Here, I'll show you. Huh? Isn't he supposed to say there's a time and place for everything, but not now? Or maybe that was the original phrasing of it. Anyway, yeah, that's been like meme-ified over the years. Yeah. Professor Oak, wait until you see what we can do in Mauville City and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, you can't tell me there's a time and place for everything over there. I'll ride my bike indoors and no one can stop me. Alright, but anyway, is there anything new in this route? No, there isn't. Alright. We got a required fight. How far do I want to get here? I know how far I want to get today. What do you mean by you're mine? Isn't it a little soon to start, like, playing to me like that? I mean, you're like, what, 10 years old? What? Oh god, why did I keep do them? Did I forget to change them out? No! not the stun spore! I hate stun spore! Oh. Man, I still got a whole bunch of bios to make, everything to do. This is what I get for recording in bulk. And this is what they get for using poison types. There's a lot of dual-type poison Pokemon in this game. It serves to make the whole psychic thing even more egregious than it already was, since so many Pokemon in this game are just weak to psychic. Oh well. You know, I never really used a Bellsprout before. Maybe when I get Generation 1 on my 3DS, eventually, I'll get one and try it out. I can't recall if I've ever used it. You want to be careful around Victory Bells, though. I heard that every time you send one out, they try and eat you. Kind of reminds me of how unfortunate Red's Victory Bell was in Pokemon Origins. You see that shot of Red's Victory Bell versus Giovanni's Rhyhorn? Holy crap! I think it's like impaled, man! Like, Jesus! It's like so like abrupt and violent too. I don't know if I love it or not. I kind of do love it. It kind of shows off what kind of character that guy is. And for those of you who don't know who Giovanni is, well, we'll find out later. Do I have any paralysis heals? Paralysis heals? Sorry. Oh wait. Aha! The power of the berry! Oh no, not the Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss does damage equal to your level. So, basically the maximum it'll ever do is 100. Which isn't that spectacular, because at level 100, most of what you're fighting has way more than that. I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot. What was I gonna say? Oh! That's right. I totally glossed over this. We picked up the TM for Aerial Ace. It's basically the flying type version of Shockwave. It never misses. I'm not gonna use it right now because I don't think I need it. I could teach it to Igneel, but I'm going to override it anyway, and the same goes for Duke. So, I'm not even going to bother. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not going to bother with that guy over there. Let's see. There's a hiker over there. What's up here? Bug catcher. I think this is where we have to go. And unfortunately, there are a whole bunch of required trainers over here, so oh well. Experience is nice, but I do want to try and limit it until I can get new members of my team. Of course, that also means there's going to be so much backtracking. As well as Caterpies that should have evolved 10 levels ago. Oh, here's something new. Yeah, I do want to distribute the experience among newer members better. I am way over leveled right now. Like, way over leveled. Maybe not way over leveled. No, I don't think way over leveled is accurate. But like at the rate I'm gaining experience, if I was fighting every trainer on screen, I'd probably have a Charizard by the time I get to the 4th gym, and that's, while amazingly hilarious and a lot of fun, completely unnecessary. I have done that before. I have actually had a Charizard going into the 4th gym. Shoot! Okay, this one I'm getting edited out. I am just one-shotting things left, right, and center in this area. Holy cow. Can I slip past this guy? Yes. Can I slip past you? Yes, I can. And here we are on Route 10. There is one new Pokemon over here. It's something we have seen before. It's Voltorb. When it evolves, I believe it's the fastest Pokemon in Generation 1. Full stop. It's quite ridiculous. And other than that, it's an okay-ish special attacker. It can also learn self-destruct and explode. They sacrifice the user to deal massive amounts of damage to the opponent. So, yeah, that's really nice. One of the fun things I like to do with Electrode is send it out and have it go boom faster than anyone can react. Oh, it's another assistant. This guy has an Everstone. It's a hold item, you give it to a Pokemon, and it won't evolve even if it meets the requirements. I don't care. You don't need it, you can just evolution cancel. It's only there if you want to like stop your Pokemon from evolving for several levels so that you can get a unique move. But anyway, now that we've made it here to Route 10 and its Pokemon Center, let's cut down this tree. And we can get to the Rock Tunnel, detour to Lavender Town, which I'll be exploring next time on Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. See you guys then.